whispers in the shadows, deals made in the night. Foreign hands and dirty money kept just out of sight. They thought the folks were sleeping while they rigged another round. But every stolen boat and secret plan is gonna shake this hallowed ground. You can only hide the truth so long before it burns its way on through. And every quiet patriot's been waiting on the day we finally knew. When the lies come out, no one will be safe. From the anger, from the hate, from the justice we've been praying would finally break the gate. But when the truth hits loud, there'll be nowhere left to run. 'Cause the light breaks through the darkness and exposes everyone. Bitter comes betrayed by the ones they trusted most, selling out their homeland for a foreign power's boast. Corruption's like a wildfire that burns through every town, but a million hearts united is how we're gonna shut it down. They can falsify the numbers, bury evidence in doubt, but sooner or later judgment comes and all the rot spills out. When the lies come out, no one will be safe. From the anger, from the hate, from the reckoning rising up like a storm we couldn't break. When the truth hits loud, there'll be nowhere left to run. 'Cause the light breaks through the darkness and exposes everyone. Every secret wire transfer, every foreign deal they signed, every oath they broke for power is coming back in time. The people are awake now, and the tide is turning fast. A nation built on freedom won't let tyranny outlast. When the lies come out, no one will be safe. From the anger, from the hate, from the people standing tall, saying we won't live this way. When the truth brings out, there's no shadow left to hide. 'Cause the light breaks through the darkness like a storm across the sky. Truth always wins, and it's coming round again. When the lies come out, that's the day we rise and mend.
Have just indicted a co-founder of the Smartmatic voting machine company. The feds say he and several others took part in a bribery and money laundering scheme in the Philippines. Here's national correspondent William Lajeunesse.
Well, Jillian, Smartmatic has sued Fox News and its parent company in a separate civil lawsuit. Now, according to this indictment, Smartmatic president Roger Alejandro Pinate Martinez and two other executives paid at least $1 million in bribes to obtain a contract to provide voting machines to the Philippines. They, quote, allegedly funded the bribes through a slush fund that was created by over-invoicing the cost per voting machine for the 2016 Philippine elections, and caused the creation of fraudulent contracts and sham loan agreements to justify transfers. The money was allegedly laundered through multiple bank accounts, then paid to the former chief of the Philippine Election Commission, Juan Andres Donato Batista. According to the indictment, the Philippine government signed contracts totaling $182 million for services and the sale or lease of some 90,000 electronic voting machines. The indicted executives and others created and used slush funds to, among other things, pay bribes to Batista, including by, quote, over-invoicing or inflating the cost per voting machine for the May 2016 Philippine elections with additional fees of $50 and $10 per unit. Penate and other executives are each charged with 1 count of conspiracy to violate the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act and 3 counts of international money laundering. Now, in response, the company posted this on X, quote, Smartmatic has learned that 2 of our employees have been indicted for alleged violations of the FCPA in the Philippines almost 10 years ago. Regardless of the veracity of the allegations, and while our accused employees remain innocent until proven guilty, we have placed both employees on leaves of absence effective immediately.
So what you're saying, what you're telling us is that the server is the one that dictates whether it will accept the message or not, irrespective of the time being used by the sender.
The server is not looking at the time, but rather the digital signatures and the contents of the package being generated by the PICO. So if the
But
package,
if that's the case, Mr. Chairman, what's the use of having a time as far as the PICO sender is concerned? What's the purpose of the time if that is immaterial?
the time gives you the sequence of the actions, and when you actually
Yes, but this, if I may interrupt, as Congressman Goles says, if this sequence can be delayed to 10 in the evening, what the heck? My God.
sir,
Your assurance was that anything that happens between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. would be reflected as 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I didn't know that 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. could be moved to 10 in the evening. You realize what a fool you have made
sir,
of the legislators who passed this law?
I understand, sir. With all due respect, it's an unforeseen situation. It's one of those,
Unforeseen?
yes, sir.
That was the principal guarantee that this would be an honest election, that we would know digitally what would happen during election day and during the election hours.
And you do, sir, if I may.
No, don't forget that. The sons of bitches. You had us standing here guaranteeing to the public and the world that even if fraud is committed, we would be able to trace it. We never said that fraud could not be committed, but you said we could trace it. And now you tell me that at 10 in the evening you could do it and we would never know.
No, sir. I stand by our product, and we can
Son
trace
of a
everything
bitch.
that we do.